Hello YouTube, and welcome back to CB4 Gaming. Today in this video, I'm just going to do a little bit of theory crafting on the new fighter JP and what my hopes are for it and some future predictions. So I'm just going to look at the Street Fighter wiki fandom about JP. So let's have a look at this. It says his characteristics: a human, height 6'3", weighs 214 pounds, eye colour blue, hair colour white. Let's see, any more personal? Just to see like if we can kind of get any ideas of what he might look like, what he might play like. Maybe he might be a power unit. I kind of think he's going to be a support unit, and I'll explain that as well. I've done a little look at this already. His title is Regal Businessman. Seems kind of sus since that chap got knocked off by Luigi, the CEO, and now they're releasing the Regal Businessman. So I kind of feel like he might actually be really good because they want to put the CEOs of the world in a strong position. Just a theory. His birthday is the 1st of May, so maybe we might get some gems as well on the 1st of May. Hopefully a lot, because he's a Regal Businessman, but you never know, he might just be stingy and give us only 50 gems on the 1st of May. We'll have to see. His birthplace is unknown. They think he's either from Russia or France. Russia as John Petrovic, or France as Jean Philippe. His fighting style is Baritsu and Psycho Power. Psycho Power, that's a Shadow Lu M. Bison kind of move, so he's got to be infernal. He likes chess, cleaning and local cuisine. This is going to play into how I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be a trigger unit. Personally, I hope he is a trigger unit as well. He's going to be a clean-up unit, so he's got to have some things on there that help with this. His occupation is Shadowlu's Manager of Financial Matters, formerly head of the Terra Network Partners NGO and leader of Amnesia. He's affiliated with Shadowlu, formerly the Terra Network, making up a group called Amnesia. His rivals are Ken, Kimberly, Cammy, Aki and Ed. So maybe we might get, I don't know, Violent Ken. That would be so good if we got Violent Ken. I'd love that. That would be so good. Here's all his movesets, which is a load of madness. I'm not reading through all of that. His alignment is Lawful Evil. That's kind of mad. That's kind of a mad alignment to say he's lawfully evil. But he is a businessman, so what are you trying to say here, Topjoy? What are you trying to say? His status is alive. Ken Masters was a former business partner. That's kind of crazy. I really hope we get Violent Ken. I would love it. I would love it so much if they gave us Violent Ken. Give us Violent Ken, Topjoy. We want Violent Ken. That would be too much. His voice actor. The Japanese voice actor is Tomokazu Sugita. I'm butchering that. And Wally Wingert. Wally Wingert, I like Wally Wingert. He was easy to say. Let's see if there's any more lore we can glean from this. His appearance, personality. He's just talking about how, he killed some people, I guess. Because he's a bad guy. He's definitely, knocked some people off. He's friends and allies, Neutral, Fang and Aki. So it looks like basically he tried to set up the Shadowlu Center And kind of fell apart when Bison came back. Bison came back and he was like, wait, you, shift it, mate. I'm back, baby. So yeah, I kind of think that he's going to be a trigger unit. He's going to be a tag trigger unit as well, working similar to Summer Elena, but even better. What I think it's going to be is like, because he's an account, he was the head financial minister. Financial guys, accountants, they always work in the back, out of sight, but are very prominent to the team of, the company. So he's going to be, I think if he's not a tag unit, that would be weird, just because of his occupation. The way his tag will work, let's see. I don't think, because it's going to be a trigger like Summer Elena, it's maybe whilst he's in tag, you have, say, his super combo. His super combo always triggers when an ally does a super combo, and that super combo has a 10% chance of removing or turning off the enemy's passive. And then the others, like combo 1 and combo 2, they have a 60% chance of reducing an opponent's effect accuracy permanently by 10%. And so that way you can reduce their effect accuracy, so then the super combo has a better chance of turning off the passive. So it works like that. And when he's not in tag, all of that's reduced by half. So when he's on the main field, he's only got a 50% chance of triggering the super combo. And then combo 1 and 2 will always trigger as per usual, lowering effect accuracy. Maybe also whilst he's in tag, his attacks ignore damage immunity as well. So he can turn, and he'll be AoEs. So he'll be like an AoE turn off passives whilst he's in tag, and it's only a 10% chance when he's not in tag, but it's 20% maybe. And every time he does a combo 1 on combo 2, he has a 60% chance to lower effect resistance by 10% permanently. So and obviously as you lower the effect resistance, the more that's going to increase until it's really easy to turn off their effect, to turn off the passive. So it will like build up in that way, and then as soon as he's not in the tag position, he's just on the field, but all of that stuff is halved. So now it's not a 60% chance, it's a 30% chance, but hopefully by then you would have reduced their effect resistance enough to then turn off the passive. That would be quite useful. And he likes chess. It's kind of a chessy thing to do. It's quite a technical move. You're definitely cleaning up with that. So his likes are chess puzzles, cleaning, and local cuisine. Well, you're definitely going to be eating good. You're definitely cleaning up with that, and it's very like a technical chess kind of way of fighting. He's in the back. That would work quite well, I think. Don't know what else you could have with it. Maybe his 6 cars give life steal, like a 10% life steal for a short amount of time. Maybe he could have like an extra trigger attack when he afflicts them with Buritsitsu or Psycho Power or something. You can stack Psycho Power. that would be quite interesting. I'm not sure, like those two moves alone, just being able to turn off passives, would be really good. It makes him like he's not got any, say, immortality like M. Bison does. So, you know, if he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. That will help kind of rein him in a little bit. You know, that 1 HP clause he won't have, damage immunity he won't have. But, you know, that's because he's meant to be in the back. Maybe he could have a way of building up combo gauge. That would be really good. Or as well as, like, to add on as his 6 cars and 3 cars, building up combo gauge, adding life steal, or just doing more damage in general. That would be quite interesting. At the start of the battle, he could do a move that would reduce people's effect accuracy. I'll show some of the moves that I think he's going to do now, and maybe it'll give a better visualization of what I'm trying to predict here. So let's just look at some of these moves here. I think this will be his super combo, obviously an AoE. Whether it ignores damage immunity, I don't think it will. Maybe it does in tag. Let's say it has a 5% chance when not in tag to turn off the enemy's passive, and when he is in tag, it has a 10% chance of turning off the enemy's passive. It could ignore damage immunity, but I think that would be a bit too OP. So this move could be either his combo 1 or combo 2. What it has is, like, when he's in tag, it has a 60% chance to lower an enemy's effect resistance permanently by 10%, and then when he's not in tag, he has a 30% chance to lower enemy's effect resistance by 10%. Also, this could be triggered at the start of the battle as part of the fighting spirit. So at the start of the battle, he does this once as well if he's in the tag position, lowering again permanently the enemy's effect resistance by 10%. Obviously, how this would play then is that when he does the super combo, you can turn off passives easy with the super combo. So each stack just makes it exponentially better. So this move would be the combo 3. I think it will be more AoE looking than this, hitting all the targets. Probably always ignoring damage immunity as well. Maybe giving him one of those Bushido stacks or Psycho Power stacks. Maybe quite a hard hitting move as well as his finisher. Maybe it's harder hitting when he's in tag position, so then when he's out of tag, you know, the damage isn't nowhere near as strong. Each one, like maybe it hits a few times, like 2 or 3 times, each one having like a 30% chance to give allies life steal for 20 seconds. Giving you know, making him even more supportive as well. This obviously that chance being reduced when he's on the field, so he's like primarily a tag fighter. increasing people's lifesteal effect. Maybe the Psycho Power and Bushido, when they hit like 3 stacks, they can lead into a final extra trigger attack that is single target that really does some big damage. But obviously only targets one fighter. So this move could be the, the third hidden, fourth, third, whatever, hidden secret move. When he's collected enough of the Bushido ability from his combo 3, he triggers this move, which is like a hard hitting move. Doesn't matter if you're in in tag or not, it will always trigger when you hit 3 Bushido. Or Psycho Power, just doing really hard damage, and that would be him being clean, like cleaning up or something. Obviously this could all be waffle and it's just a bit of fun. I'm just doing a bit of theory crafting, just looking at his moves. You may or may not have guessed, but I'm kind of excited to see JP in the game. I hope he's good regardless, even if none of these moves come out. I would obviously prefer it if these moves were like the way I said they were, but I'm not an industry plant. I don't know what's going to happen in the game. I couldn't really tell you, but yeah, it would be pretty sweet if it was like this. I'd just like to say that the video footage is not my own. I got this from the YouTuber Chilkis LVG. I've put a link in the description, so go and check them out. I'd also like to give a message to all the people that have been following my channel that thank you for all your support. I hope you stayed true and took the hidden message from the Balrog event, and you've got a lot of SST tickets for this JP. He's going to be very strong. I have a very, very funny feeling he's going to be very strong. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section about what you think, and I shall check you all out in the next video. Bye.